Hi, just dropping off your Mandingo-sized dragon dildo from dragondildos.com. Thanks for shopping with us.
Well, I'm gonna have to check over occasionally, make sure we're still recording and in our 60 FPS 1080p because that's our standard.
Oh yeah, that's our industry standard.
That's our industry
Even
standard.
though like every episode has had a horrible issue.
But you know what? This is gonna be the first episode.
First episode, 1080p,
60 frames
120.
per second, no issues.
Oh, not 120?
120 what? Frames
per second?
Are you fucking high? No.
Oh.
My computer can't do 120 FPS.
Okay.
Not yet. But when we get our sponsorship from
Corsair?
Polar.
Oh shit. Okay, let me
get
bring
a
the Polar.
sponsorship from Polar.
Let me bring the Polar in. Sponsor us, Polar. I don't think my. Okay.
We love your bears.
We do love your bears.
Anyways, okay, let me think of some facts. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Sauce Nuggets podcast. This is episode 20. I'm Daniel, here with my co-host, Andrew. His fun fact is that he has watched Naruto more times than he's told his girl he loves her. And our other co-host, who is in up above in Cali, Adrian, his fun fact is that he... I had one for him. What was his fun fact? Oh, his fun fact is that his wish list for Secret Santa consists of nothing but dildos.
Yeah, he's got a 6-incher.
He's ranging.
He's got a whole range of dildos on his wish list.
You can filter them like on Amazon by like girth,
yeah,
and length and functionality.
So I feel sorry for whoever has him for Secret Santa because I mean there's not many choices. It's just length and width. Yeah, episode 20.
Episode 20, the big 2-0.
Yeah, made it pretty far. We are in
Yet another
new spot. You know, because one of the bigger reasons we're here is my laptop has been giving us some issues. Yes, rest in peace. It does still work, but we're trying to get away from using it. So you may see more episodes with us in this, area again.
Yeah,
so
we're trying it out.
Yeah, seeing how it goes.
We have our first functioning light as well, so
We
hopefully
do.
the lighting looks good.
Yeah, lighting's good. My only big issue is the echo.
Yeah,
but I don't think it's.
We're gonna put some towels in here or something.
Yeah,
bookshelf.
Dude, we need to get a
rug, a bookshelf and a rug.
No, we need to get some of those soundproofing things. You know those foam squares that you put on the door and the wall. I think even like 6 of those, like a couple right here. Are they expensive?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well,
that's why they say like towels do the same thing.
Really?
I mean, essentially, it's just you just want something to not vibrate so much. And cloth doesn't.
Gotcha. Okay, so it like catches the sound waves. Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
We'll see.
Yeah.
It's all a work in progress, as always.
And you know what? If we do this more often here, we can just have the green screen right here.
That's what I was originally thinking.
Okay. Yeah.
Where you got some nails that we can implement over here.
That would 100% work. I just got to get better at using green screen. So.
All in due time.
Yeah. Anyway, so.
What we got for topics?
You know what? I feel like we used to talk about current events, and I feel like we haven't talked about a current event in a while.
Do you have one?
I don't have one. But can you think of anything? Because I feel like there's a bunch of shit going on in the world right now, and we just don't talk about any of it. You know? I mean,
I don't want to go to political
No, we're not going to political stuff.
Let me look real quick.
What about, the only thing I can think of is Pokimane. But that was so small. It was like, so basically Pokimane has her own like cookie brand, okay?
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah.
It's like expensive as fuck for some cookies, right?
Yeah. So she has her own cookie brand, and it's like $28 for 4 boxes, okay? and the 4 boxes have 4 cookies in each box. Okay, so it's 16 cookies for $28, right? Which like that's expensive, but her whole cookie brand is like super healthy cookies. So like it's not that expensive in terms of like if you
healthy cookies.
Exactly. Like if you were to go to Whole Foods and buy a super healthy cookie, how much do you think that would be?
Like $7-8.
Exactly. And so I don't think it's like that crazy because it's marketed as a healthy cookie. But the whole thing was that not only was she selling a healthy cookie that was expensive, but apparently on stream, a guy like called her out for having like expensive cookies or whatever, and he was like, I don't know the whole back and forth that went on before it, but I think he was being kind of like pushy about it, I guess. And she said, if you're a broke boy, just say so. And the whole internet like freaked out,
as they do,
and was like, oh my gosh, you know, she said this horrible thing, and they made it seem like she was calling all her fans broke boys, like if y'all are broke, just say it or whatever. But she was specifically talking to the one dude in chat that was like, I don't know, being extra or whatever.
You know, I'm gonna go on a tangent because this just kind of reminds me of something I saw the other day, and this thought I have. I think I feel like the majority of the like noise from the internet is not real. When I say not real, I mean like I feel like a lot of it is manufactured. You know, like I mean I don't have any proof to this. This is just my thoughts. I think there's the potential of a lot of like bot accounts that whenever there's like an agenda to push, like say I'm one person, right? And I agree with the guy calling out Pokimane, and Pokimane snap back at him. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get it. So I make some reply that's like, oh, she's calling us broke, and I spread it out amongst 30 bot accounts, and they're all posting the same thing.
So it looks like a bunch of accounts are
exactly, and I feel like that is part of the whole like
hate train, kind of
and kind of just like the manufactured like multiplicity of like reaction on the internet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like there's a lot of times I go on Twitter and like I feel like no matter what point you're making, there's always people countering your point, and there's a lot of accounts I'll click on and it'll be like 1 follower following 0, 2 posts, and one of the posts is the comment they just made.
Yeah.
And I feel like that happens a lot, and people kind of like get sucked into it. And the other thing that bothers me is people's need. There's like this unwavering need to respond to everything. Yeah. No matter what.
If anyone gives their opinion,
there's at least 40 replies, and a lot of them are repeating the same thing, but they'll like see people go back to back to back to back, and it's like at some point, you are like I mean, there's degrees to it, right? Because if you feel like you have some input to add to the conversation and you think it can benefit, then by all means go for it. But some people like argue just for the sake of arguing, and it just like derails into something else. But I see that like no matter what, unless it's like the newest comment only has like 2 likes, there's always like a reply, and it's always like going back and forth, and it always blows my mind how many people can't
keep to themselves.
Always have to comment something, always have to get the last word.
One thing that I try to live by, and I've obviously fallen through the cracks sometimes, and like, you know, it's happened, I'm sure it's happened to you before, where like you see a comment and you reply to it, and then you're just like, why did I even reply to that? Like, like my whole thinking, because it works the same way for me too, is that no one on the internet, a comment on a video of someone dangling a treat in front of their cat or whatever, and there will be a comment about like something crazy, you know, that has nothing to do with the video, and it's just like, why even bother replying to it? Because you're not going to, any reply to anybody's comment, you're not going to change anyone's outlook on life, you're not going to change anybody's ideals. So what's the point? Yeah, I kind of see it the same as like,
it's like arguing with a child.
Yeah.
Or let me put it this way: it's like picking up the phone and someone talking shit to you, and you don't know if it's a child, an adult, a mentally handicapped person
Exactly.
or like a dog on the other end, but you like argue with your full heart's extent, and it's just like
it's like if you were I mean, maybe not you, because if a little kid yelled at you on Fortnite, you would yell back. But if I was on Fortnite and a little kid was yelling at me, I wouldn't even give them the time of day. But over the computer,
I'll be barking at them.
and yeah, you'll be doing some crazy shit. And so, but I'm saying like over the computer, over the internet, you can't see who's behind that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless,
The anonymity of the internet.
Yeah, and half the time you go to those crazy comments that like blow your mind away with like 100 replies talking about how fucking crazy they are. You click that original comment, you go to that profile, it's like a private profile with an anime profile picture or some weird profile picture that it's just like a bot, or not a bot account,
I've seen people on Twitter argue, and one of the people will be like, I'm not even on my main, this is my troll account. This is an account I made literally just to talk shit to people.
Yeah.
So it's just like...
and that makes me think they're young.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think that adults...
To me, that says, even if it's an adult, I think it just screams lack of attention.
Yeah.
Need for attention.
Need for attention,
That's just my opinion, though.
Yeah.
So if you have a troll account, maybe don't do that shit.
Yeah. Maybe
go work on yourself.
I do have a troll account. It's called the Sauce Nuggets Podcast. You want to do the worst misunderstandings first?
Oh man, I forgot mine now. Fuck.
You said you had one.
I did have one, and now I can't remember what it was.
By the way, we just got back from the gym. Kind of feeling it right now. Okay, not too hard, not too hard.
And it says weak gains like that. Fuck, what was my misunderstanding? Let me think.
See, you should have told it to me, so I would remember for you, man.
No.
We can move to
Come on, give me just 30 seconds of thinking. You can like put music over this. I remember it.
Okay.
I remember it now. Okay. So
wait, you want me to go first? Because I have two.
Set it up and then go with yours, and then you go first.
Do you mind? Okay, so we're going to talk about our worst misunderstandings in life. I've got a couple of them, and
just watch out for like trigger words.
Trigger words?
Yeah.
I'm not going to say names.
No.
Is that what you mean?
No, like grape and stuff.
I'm not going to say.
I know that, but the other one is like.
Really? Yeah, I know what you mean.
Okay.
So yeah, the first one is actually between me and Daniel. So when we were in high school, maybe 10th grade?
No, it must have been like
11th grade? Okay, so juniors in high school, he was dating this girl, and I would go to his house like all the time. And this one particular day, we were at his house, and he was doing dishes. And so, you know, sometimes when you're with your homie, you're feeling a little frisky, gay. You know, sometimes you just look at the homie and you're like,
got me a little sus with the homies.
You know, sometimes you're just like, check him out. You know what I mean? And so Daniel was doing dishes, and he like bent over to like either put something in the dishwasher or take something out of the dishwasher. And it just came to my head, like as soon as he bent over, I was like, damn man, when you and your girl break up, can I hit that? And it didn't even process in my mind how he would take that, because he was just bent over, not even looking at me. And then he heard me say that, and you can explain what went through your head if you want.
I mean, I don't think I have to. It's pretty.
Yeah.
If you're with your friend and he says, "When you and your girl are done, can I hit that?" I mean, if you don't care about your girl, then I mean, you probably won't care. But like at the time, I was like, ride or die. I was ride or die at the mature age of 16.
Yeah.
So I was like, it was like, it's like in the shows when like the villain says something and it's like the moment you realize they're the villain, you know, like they say something and the hero is just like, and it's like glass shattering. It was like that.
I just know that when you turned around and looked at me, you gave me this like what?
Fuck did you
like
say?
what the fuck? When you gave me that look, it registered in my head how it sounded to you, and I was like, no. I meant, can I hit that, not her? So
I was like, okay.
yeah, that was like one of the funnier like misunderstandings
That
from
was funny.
us being young.
I feel like there's more. We just don't know.
Oh yeah, there's
We
for
just
sure
can't
there's
remember.
more that I just can't think of.
So mine is actually around the same time with the same girl.
Oh gosh.
This is so dumb. So for me, it's just like sometimes you think of something and like, you know, you're looking at it from different angles, but you're missing the one angle that's like the most crucial or like the one that makes it look the worst.
It's like my pictures of your mom in my phone.
Okay.
Just missing that one angle.
And so I'm just gonna
Polar.
sorry mom. So I was with this girl. We were, like I said, we were the mature age of 16, and I mean looking back on it, really and truly, I was like love bombing. You know what love bombing is? Where you're like overly affectionate at the beginning because
like puppy dog.
Yeah, like puppy dog love, but you're like going too hard in the beginning. You know what I mean? So it was like that. We were telling each other how much we care about each other and how we loved each other. See, we're 16. We're like, I'm so in love with you, like this and that. And I was trying to get her to understand that, like, I will never do anything to hurt you, right? And so what I told her was, I'll never do anything to hurt you. I'm so confident that I will never hurt you that if one of us was to cheat, it would have to be you. And that just made me think of a second one. But yeah, I told her that, and
she was just like,
it was just like a light switch to pain.
Yeah.
And she was so upset, and I was like, I'm trying to say that I'll never hurt you. She was like, yeah, by saying that I'm gonna hurt you. And I was like, no, I'm not saying you would. I'm just saying if it was gonna happen, it would be you. Because there's just no way it could be me. Like, I will never hurt you.
Oh,
and
my God,
it became this whole stupid thing. And you know,
dug a grave.
Looking back on it, I mean, I know my intentions were in the right place. It was just stupid. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. So I thought of one, and then I just thought of a second one. And you're there for the second one. So,
well, you can go to the second one.
So the second one's the same girl. Years later, you're gonna laugh as soon as you realize what I'm talking about. It was her birthday, and we went to a sushi restaurant, and I had planned everything for her birthday, right? There we go.
I still give him shit about this to this day.
Okay.
This is so funny.
So, the idea was, I planned everything, I invited everyone. It's also to be a surprise for her birthday. We're there, everyone's eating, everything's going well, the cake's there, and I don't even remember what she asked me. It was like, did you invite my friend, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yes, I took care of it. I invited them, they're on their way. I was like, I took care of everything. All you have to do is sit there and look pretty. That's all I said. What I should have said was sit there and enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
But I said sit there and look pretty. Which, like, I was trying to say, like, just sit there and be pretty. Like, that's
just sit there and look pretty.
I was like, you're already, like, pretty always, so, like, just sit there and look pretty. And it was, like, what makes it so much worse is that, like, not only did I not register, but her and everyone around all registered it the same way. And I'm pretty sure someone went, and I was like, fuck. And so I'm like, professional level backpedaling, and I go, no, I just mean what? And like her cousin was there, and her cousin gave me like a dirty side eye, and I was just like, fuck.
Bombastic
side eye. And then this motherfucker, like in the same night, was like, hey, he told me, why don't you just sit there and look pretty? So that was a misunderstanding. Which my misunderstandings are more like I didn't think about how the shit I was gonna say would be taken
by the other person.
Yeah.
Well, that was my first one too. My first one was I didn't think about how you would read that. My second one does not involve us. It's me and a family member I have never met. Okay.
Never met?
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
She is somehow closely related to my grandpa. I think she's a cousin. This is why I was asking you earlier what it means if someone's your...
Oh, she's your grandparents' cousin?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So,
I'm thinking like a girl your age.
No.
Is like your grandfather's cousin.
No.
So
she's old. Yeah, she's old. But it's like this older family member, and she added me on Facebook like a year prior or something.
Okay.
And she would like my posts, but she just wouldn't say anything. She wouldn't interact with me. And then one day, I think it was like, and you can go back. Oh, no, you can't. I deleted my Facebook. But anyway, so on the last day or the week after we graduated from high school,
okay.
I put, I'm going to miss, I made a Facebook post, okay, it was like, I'm going to miss everyone, you know, you guys were so great, and, you know, it's just like an appreciation post, right? And she commented, she was the first person to comment on that post. And she was like, Andrew, don't do it, please. I'm begging you. And then she sent me a message on Facebook. She thought I was going to unalive myself.
She was like, clearly I'm the only one who can save him.
Yes. Person that I've never met before.
She reached through the depths of the internet.
Yes. This lady thought she saved my life. And you know what? To this day, she's like, that boy's alive because of me. And it was just the craziest shit. And I ended up, I don't know if I blocked her or I don't know what I did, but I was just like, so...
Are you trying to save my life? Get the fuck out of here.
It just blew my fucking mind. And I was just like, dude, my friends are gonna see this and like, what the hell? You know?
Yeah.
It was a send-off post because I was going to U of H, so I was like, I'm gonna miss all... Yeah, I guess, like, you know, she misconstrued it and yeah.
He said it was nice while it lasted.
Yeah.
Time for me to go to a better place.
Yeah, I said, I did say, like, I'm ready to leave this plane of existence. I did say that.
I'm off to a higher plane of existence.
Yeah. I did say I can't wait to see the angels.
It's been a rough 18 years, but now I'm off to a better place.
Yeah, maybe that's
Take care of my family. Oh my god. She's like, no, Andrew, no.
So yeah, that was a pretty weird
funny
misunderstanding.
That is funny.
So yeah, that is our worst misunderstandings. We need to get Adrian to say one too when he's back on. He is coming back.
Yeah.
He's gonna be here.
The boy will be back
for one episode. So that will probably be episode 21 or 22, depending on if we record again before then.
Probably will.
Yeah, so that'll probably be like episode 22. And we're planning on doing a chicken nugget taste test. So look forward to that.
So drop any suggestions, any nuggets you want to see devoured. Mm-hmm. We are open to suggestions within reason. I ain't going to no fucking Long John Silver's for a chicken nugget.
I did want to mention, can I mention our hidden episode? You found the thing? So Daniel says he doesn't remember this, but...
I remember maybe.
Okay. So about 2 years before we did the sauce nuggets thing, maybe not 2 years, it was like a year. So like a year before we did the sauce nuggets podcast, Daniel and I on a Discord call, I don't even know how we recorded it.
It was a VC and I just screen recorded it.
Yeah, Daniel just screen recorded us in VC and we were having, basically we came up with the idea, we were like, let's try out a podcast. And so Daniel and I recorded a 1.5 hour episode of us spitting the shit. I don't know what we talked about.
I don't remember either.
No, but we're gonna listen to it, and my plan is to upload that.
I mean, maybe just like the highlights of it, or like, well, we gotta see what's on it.
Yeah. I want to listen to it, and if it's okay, if it's appropriate, if it's more like this, I'm gonna upload it as a lost episode.
I'm cool.
Like as a, you know. I don't know, I think it should be weird to hear what our conversation would be. And we called it the Veggie Tales. because I'm pretty sure the reason is because your gaming channel was Cabbage Gaming.
Yeah.
And so we were trying to come up with a vegetable themed thing. So we called
this one fat ass. Everything based on food.
VeggieTales and then sauce nuggets. But actually, we just got more unhealthy. We went from vegetables to.
Next up is lard boys.
Yeah, lard boys.
Yeah, isn't lard like just fat?
It's pig fat. Yeah. Oh god.
Eating pig fat now.
So yeah, we're gonna.
It's like the food gets unhealthier and we get skinnier. We'll be like buffed up.
Okay, I'm down as long as we're getting buff.
Fuck
you know.
Fuck it.
But yeah, so I'm planning to post that episode after we listen to it and make sure it's not crazy. Make sure we're not talking about some crazy shit.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Because I don't even know if we.
Probably talking about video games.
Yeah,
Anime.
But
I think we did talk about anime. Isn't that? Was that the one where we did like the Attack Titan versus God or the Beast Titan? No, the Colossal Titan versus Godzilla, or was that on the Sauce Nuggets?
No, we never did that in Sauce Nuggets.
Then it must have been on that one.
It might have been on that.
It must have been on that one. Yeah, because we talked about that for a fat minute. And I was like looking stuff up to like compare values and stuff.
Okay, well maybe it's
or maybe it was King Kong versus the Colossal Titan. One of those.
The fact that we never posted it makes me a little weary because I'm like, well, did we say something we probably should?
No, I think it's just that I never took the time to edit it, and then we never kept recording.
Oh, and so you know what? Before you showed me it today, I thought that episode was gone. I thought that was long lost. But then when I saw it on your computer, I saw the word VeggieTales. I was like, bro.
It might not even be the first one. That might be the second, maybe the third. Well, I think we only did 2.
We did 2?
I think we did 2. I don't remember.
I thought we only did 1.
I think we did 2 and 1 didn't record right.
Maybe. I know we did 1 Sauce Nuggets episode and they never recorded.
Yeah. We've also had a couple where the computer shits itself like a toddler and we lose footage or it gets, yeah. It's not fun, is it?
Alright, cut this out. Cut this out.
Cut it. What else we got?
Oh, do you want to be our girlfriend?
Oh my god, this is so stupid.
Okay, so we were at the gym and we were talking about how Daniel was showing me this podcast. Shout out to whatever podcast it is.
I don't even know the name of the podcast.
I'm going to put it on the screen right here.
Let me find it real quick. They be on my For You page. No, they're not going to be on my For You page.
That's okay.
God damn it.
And so, if we find it, I'll put it up there.
This is my For You page, though.
Oh, God.
Same. Okay.
But yeah, we were in the gym, and Daniel showed me this, like, podcast, and they were, like, spitting the shit, and there was a girl on the podcast.
There's a couple. I think they have, like, 2 girls on there.
Yeah. And they were all so freaking funny, and, like, I was just like, man, we've never had a girl on the podcast, and we were trying to think of, like, a girlfriend of ours that, like, would want to, like, you know, just do this. You know what I mean?
Which, to be clarified, doesn't include girlfriends. Because that's different because there's a romantic element to the dynamic. And then it's like, it's different to talk to a friend that's a girl than to talk to my friend's girl.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Because it's almost like you have to watch what you're saying versus like if it's just 3 friends, then we're all just chilling.
Yeah, you just say whatever.
Yeah.
And, you know, obviously there's like some boundaries based on, you know, boundaries you have with friends. But in general, like it's a girl, you don't have to censor yourself around as much. So like, we were saying that we don't have one, and so then obviously we come up with the dumbest shit. So we were like, how would you approach a girl? How would you ask a girl? And then we were both at the gym, so we were like, yeah, let's just go up to a girl and be like, you want to be our girlfriend? Like our friend that's a girl. You want to be our girlfriend and come back with us and record? Yeah, we got a room set up with a mic and a camera. And if you want to be our girlfriend, come back with us. It'll just be an hour. We'll do a quick recording session.
And then you can go home.
And then you'll be on your way. And so we were laughing about that. So we'll probably make a poster or something.
Yeah.
Like a girlfriend, girl space friend.
Girl space friend, yeah.
A girl space friend. Now it sounds like she's an alien.
Girl space friend.
Astronaut girl. But we'll make a posting for
or if any
we'll do tryouts.
If any girl out there wants to get on and spit the shit with us and say funny shit, then hit us up.
We will not censor ourselves. We're not assholes either. But
yeah. That being said, we will degrade you. We will talk over you. Is there anything you
Sorry,
want to say? That's what I was gonna do to you.
So yeah, expect that. No, we're pretty friendly.
No, yeah. We just thought it was. I just saw that clip and I was like, man, we don't have any girlfriends.
But like that's why every couple that when they see like a swinger couple that looks so happy, they're like, we can swing. we can open the relationship up.
Yeah.
It never works. But
no.
So we are open to a new girl space friend.
Girl space
friend. She's got to show up in an astronaut helmet.
Yeah, must show up in an astronaut helmet. That is a requirement.
Damn, we're at 30 minutes. Shit.
I mean, we're
only halfway there. We only have one topic left.
I feel like we're good on time. I've got another one.
You got another one?
Mm-hmm. You want me to stop it and start another one?
No, I'm looking at this Thanksgiving turkey. What was this? Where's my Thanksgiving turkey I was looking at?
It's a girl. Yeah.
It was a turkey with But how's your what's Thanksgiving was yesterday at the time of recording. What do you think is the most overrated and underrated Thanksgiving foods?
I think the most overrated Thanksgiving food that everyone eats. What were we gonna say?
Go ahead.
Okay, so I have two of them. They're kind of like it's either green bean casserole, okay, or mac and cheese. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Wait, don't say mac and cheese. Don't say mac and cheese.
I figured that's weird. No, it's either green bean casserole or I have to be honest, even though I kind of like it, turkey. Either green bean casserole or turkey. It's because okay. So here's my thing. Green bean casserole is gross. Okay, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. Turkey, I feel like there's, and I get it. Like it's a one-time thing a year where we all get together and we eat turkey, right? But chicken to me is better. So why can't we just all eat chicken? Why do we have to eat turkey, right? And it's just, I don't know. I anytime during Thanksgiving, if there's chicken or turkey, I will always eat the chicken, right? Turkey's good with like gravy and stuff. It might be like maybe you can eat a little bit, whatever, but it's overrated. I think it's like too much of the focus of Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah. Underrated?
Here, how about we go with your overrated first, and then we'll do it.
My overrated, number one for me is also turkey. I don't like turkey enough to eat a giant slab of it.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy turkey legs, but I don't think those are actual turkey legs. So,
they are.
They are turkey legs? I don't think they are.
Pretty sure.
Big ass ones at the rodeo?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they're turkey legs.
Well, turkey legs aren't that bad, but the actual, I think it's the white meat.
Yeah, the white meat's super dry.
It's so dry.
Yeah, the dark meat of turkey is actually
pretty good.
Really good, yeah.
Yeah. So, it's just too much of it, and it's too dry. You have to, douse it in gravy to not damn near choke on it.
Oh, bro, I totally forgot about one. Ham.
You don't like ham?
Ham is pretty overrated, I think, on Thanksgiving.
But it's
okay.
The thing is, I don't like turkey. And I don't like ham enough to eat a big ass slab of it. Turkey, I'll have a little bit and I'm good for the year.
Yeah. But
ham, just I have to eat chunks and chunks of it because it's either that or turkey, and I always pick ham over turkey. Yeah. So I get overwhelmed by the ham. But yeah, I think turkey's super overrated. The other one I think is overrated, I'm gonna say.
Don't say it. I'm praying you're not gonna say what I think you're gonna say.
Okay, go ahead.
No, just
I'm not going to change it.
Pumpkin pie.
No.
Oh, thank God.
I was going to say potato salad because I do not like potato salad enough to eat it ever. And I feel like on top of potato salad, I'll add mashed potatoes. I don't care for mashed potatoes that much. I think mashed potatoes are kind of gross. My sister loves them. She loves mashed potatoes like I love mac and cheese. So every year we have mac and cheese and mashed potatoes. And we both look at the other side and we're like, so,
I mean, like, mashed potatoes are like, okay. But I have to say I'm a dirty little bad boy for potato salad. Oh,
Really?
I would lather myself in potato salad. I would take a bath in potato salad, bro.
What?
I love it. With mustard, ooh.
I feel like you're fucking with me.
I do love potato salad, but yeah.
So like the one my mom makes, I don't mind. She puts like hot dogs in it. I don't know. Okay, this is my thing.
No wonder you don't like potato salad. Oh God.
It's hot dogs, potatoes, obviously, peas, hot dogs, and like I think a little bit of eggs.
I mean, yeah, there's egg. I guess I don't know if I've seen peas in potato salad. I think so, maybe.
I don't know.
Just hot dog throws me off.
It's not bad.
You're not supposed to put meat in potato salad.
See, but I think that's what saves it for me, because otherwise it's just...
Oh, you like your mom's potato salad?
Yeah. I don't like other people's potato salads.
Oh.
My mom's is one of the few I like.
Is it cold?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cold hot dog also kind of sounds weird.
Cold hot dog?
Yeah.
You can eat hot dogs cold.
I know, but I don't.
Like Spam, you can eat Spam cold.
I don't.
I know you don't.
You would eat a hot dog cold?
You can eat ham and turkey cold.
I don't eat ham or turkey cold. I mean, I feel like turkey's more acceptable.
It's a sandwich meat.
I feel like you could eat chicken or turkey
Hot dog's
cold.
a sandwich meat.
A hot dog is a sandwich, but it's not... I mean, you can't classify it as...
What the fuck? It's the meat that goes in a sandwich, but it's not a sandwich meat?
It's not the same, bro. You cannot eat cold hot dogs.
You can.
Okay, you can, but you're gross.
Okay.
Okay, underrated.
What?
What's the most underrated?
Oh, underrated? I feel like cornbread goes hard in the motherfucker.
Cornbread does go hard.
But it really depends where you're getting it from
Yeah.
or making it from, because some people's cornbreads be tasting like a Brillo pad.
Yeah, it's like a brick.
Yeah.
Or like...
Some good cornbread.
Yeah, good cornbread is
absolutely smack.
But I feel like everything else isn't underrated. Like, I love pumpkin pie, but it's not underrated. There's so much pumpkin pie on Thanksgiving.
So the other one that I think is underrated is like a good dip. Like a good dip with chips, like a good warm up to the feast.
Yeah. Like some
Badass
ranch?
dip, or like a badass dip with some crackers. There's like dips that are for crackers, not just for chips.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Like dips that are for white people?
Huh?
Is that what you're saying?
No. Like food crackers.
Oh,
not
yeah,
white people.
okay.
No, they have like dips that are specifically for crackers.
Yeah.
More like cheese based and incest and
Oh, so we are talking about
no. But for real, it's like more cheese based type dips for crackers. Yeah, I feel like desserts can be underrated sometimes.
I don't know if there's like a dessert that I avoid for Thanksgiving. There is something that I avoid for Christmas.
What's that?
The fruit cake.
It's like the really thick ones.
It's it's like that, like you know what like fruit cake is? Yeah. Like
I always remember like a Pee-wee's holiday special from way back in the day, where I think it's Pee-wee, and he has like a fruit cake, but it's like heavy as shit, and he's like trying to lift it.
Yeah, they're like dense.
Like it's an anvil or something.
Yeah.
I always think of that. I don't know if that was Pee-wee or not.
Fruit cake is gross.
Fruit cake. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Christmas is... I don't do traditional American Christmas, so...
Yeah.
I don't really have traditional Christmas foods like you do. Ours are more Hispanic-based.
Yeah.
But for Thanksgiving, yeah. What are your underrated ones? You said you didn't have any?
Not really. I mean, like, I agree with you on the cornbread. I think the cornbread is underrated. And we didn't even have cornbread this Thanksgiving.
Oof, we had a lot.
I wish we did.
I should have gave you some of the one we have at my house.
Yeah.
My mom's.
I did technically have...
Actually, I have some here. You can have...
Oh, shit. I'll take some.
It's cornbread dressing, though. It's the one we were talking
Oh,
about.
I had cornbread dressing.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. We just didn't have cornbread, just like...
Yeah.
I did have a variation of cornbread yesterday. I had a cornbread-flavored chocolate bar.
Oh, that's the one you were telling me about.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I thought it was going to lead back to my mom's. I was bracing myself for it. I was
Oh, and your mom. And that was weird. It was from this like bougie chocolate company, and I bought it because I saw this video of someone trying it, and they were like, "Oh my god, this is amazing!" And so I was like, "Okay, I'll try that flavor." And so I got it, and I opened it up, and to my dismay, okay, and I like cornbread, okay, but what's something I don't like, Daniel? Every time your mom makes a plate of food with it, I give it to you or I don't eat it.
Oh, man. Green beans?
No. Cornbread. Think about it. Cornbread.
Man, I'm just wrong.
Cornbread.
Corn?
Yes, corn.
God damn.
I hate corn.
Had a whole man through that shit.
Okay. I hate corn.
Yeah.
I can't stand it.
You don't like when there's little bits of corn in your cornbread?
No.
Oh,
No.
I feel like that makes it even better.
No. Corn is the most disgusting vegetable ever
What about
made.
green beans?
Green beans are not even as bad as corn. Corn is absolutely horrific. And I can't believe people eat corn. I can't believe it is a thing that people picked up and put in their mouth because it's so disgusting. And I'm not going to, okay, I can't anymore. Okay, I'm getting angry. I'm getting upset.
Keep describing the corn. You're making me hungry.
You're sort of salivating.
Yeah, it is.
But I opened that chocolate bar and there was corn in the chocolate bar, bro. And I was so fucking
place you
upset.
least expected. Wait, do you eat popcorn?
Not really. Not because I don't like the taste of it, but because I don't like it getting stuck in my teeth. I've eaten it before. I will eat it at what do you call it? Theaters. What are you looking at the camera for?
Keep describing how you eat popcorn, but not corn.
Popcorn is not corn. It's not the same. Okay?
Go ahead.
Okay. Anyway, so I opened the chocolate and there was corn inside of it. And
looking the way it's going in, like the way it's coming out.
Yeah. Luckily, I will say the one saving grace is that there wasn't that many of them, and they were like dried, almost like freeze dried. Yeah. So they didn't have like the corn taste really.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was almost just like crunched and it went away, like disappeared. And so yeah,
It might have just been for show.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think it really carried over much of the corn.
Man.
So one thing I wanted to bring up, I thought it'd be funny if me, you, and Adrian found like 2 or 3 Guinness World Records that we thought we could try to beat. Okay, and then obviously you have to record yourself doing it. So then we find 2 or 3, we attempt them, or we could attempt them together. Whatever. If it's like there's like weird ones, right? Like catching the most marshmallows caught in the mouth in 1 minute, or all these kind of weird ones, like
the marshmallow guns. You're like a little Gatling gun.
There's one. I saw one that it says nobody's attempted yet, and I was like, how has nobody attempted this yet? It's the fastest 400-meter run blindfolded. How has nobody attempted that? That doesn't seem that hard, even if you did it slow.
It really doesn't seem hard.
So I'm like, so I was thinking I might try that one. Because I saw it and I was like, bro, that's free. Even if someone beats it, I can still have a picture of it and have the little...
I'm gonna beat it.
Okay, yeah.
Just go beating each other's records. So we have just a ton of plaques on the wall.
Records. I totally misconstrued when you said you were going to beat it. I was thinking that my mind went somewhere else. So yeah, I thought it'd be funny if we tried to beat some Guinness World Records. So
that'd be cool.
I'm going to find some for me, and then maybe you can find some. We'll find some for Adrian, and we're going to record ourselves trying to do it, and maybe we can add it into a future episode. So.
Are we going to add it to an episode? Why would we do that?
What do you mean? I'm saying the video.
Wouldn't that break copyright?
Why? Why would it break copyright?
We're going to record ourselves do it?
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't get you back.
Terms of service.
Terms of service, man. No, that'd be cool. That'd be dumb.
You want to talk about cursing people?
I just thought, I don't know why, I was just thinking of like, what's like superpowers without the benefits and just the downfalls, and I was like, this is just a curse. So I was like, I wonder what is the funniest curse that we could think of giving to people. Not necessarily the cruelest.
Yeah, but just
and
like
I think the limit should be like you can't cause like physical pain or even like annoyance.
No harm. Annoyance
no harm.
is the
a shock at the most.
Yeah.
A shock that doesn't risk hurting you.
And see, we talked about this, and I already came up with one for Sean.
So you wanna come up with one for each other? Like each of us give one to the others?
We can, yeah.
Yeah.
If it helps us like focus on a specific curse.
Yeah.
Or we could think of a general one you would just give to a random person.
I think for now just general ones, and then when the others are here, then we give each other.
Okay. I think a general one I would make
I just thought of one.
Good.
When you point, you know how they say it's bad manners to point? When you point at someone, it automatically pokes you in the eye every time you point at someone. So like I point at you, and like I feel like someone just pokes me in the eye every time, so it prevents me from pointing at people. Just to build manners.
That is a very powerful curse. Although I don't think I ever point at people, so it wouldn't work for me. You shut your mouth.
There you go. Just like that. Just like that. It's just like punk. I was thinking something like that, or you can create as much money as you want, but it's only Monopoly money.
That is such a pointless curse. Wait,
your wallet's always full, but it's okay. Your wallet's always full, but the majority of it is Monopoly money. Only one of them, it's either a $5, a $10, or a $20 actual U.S. bill.
So here's my question.
In a pile of Monopoly money.
Here's my question. If I pull out the pile of money and I pull my wallet back and put it in my pocket, does it refill?
Yeah. But only one of them is an actual U.S. bill. The rest is all Monopoly money, and you have to sort through it every time.
But how would I sort through it? Regular bills are bigger than Monopoly bills.
Is like scaled up.
Oh, so you're saying the Monopoly money is the size of the regular money,
yeah.
And I would have to dig through all of it to find the one $10 or $20 bill.
Exactly.
I mean, I feel like that's still worth it though, because like think about it. If you do that for an hour straight, bro.
Okay, but let me also premise. So I'm gonna say 1, 5, 10. Right, $1 bill, $5 bill, $10 bill. The chances of it being a $1 bill are like 85%. So I would just the chances of it being a 5 are 10%, and the chances of it being a 10 are like 5%. I
would just never carry my wallet with me because it would just be pointless.
Could you imagine just being like, oh, you're $3 short? You're like, oh, a wad of Monopoly money. You're just like throwing it everywhere. You're like, here's a 1, and then you have another 1. You just have to keep doing that.
God, that is annoying.
Yeah, that's another curse I thought of.
I'm gonna look up one. We're gonna cut this part out.
Yeah, that's fine. Unless I think of a good one. Okay, I got one.
Wait.
Hurry up.
Oh, that's a good one.
I'm ready to say mine.
Okay, go.
Okay, and then the one I thought of was your farts are always silent, but the build up to the fart is always loud as shit. So people know when you need to fart, but they never know when you actually do. But it will always be silent.
Wait.
So like before every fart, you know how like sometimes your stomach's like
yeah.
It's like loud as shit, super noisy every time, but the actual fart itself is always silent.
I guess that's like mildly
annoying, yeah.
Annoying, because it's like everyone hears your stomach rumbling, but
everyone sees that you need to fart, but if anyone smells it, they know it's you because they just heard the buildup.
I guess so, but isn't that, I mean, I feel like that would just be just as embarrassing as farting, right? Like, And then if you do fart, you just blame it on Tim.
Shout out to Tim. Taking fart L's since what, like 2000?
Yeah, like elementary school with Adrian.
2003 or something. So we're watching a show on Netflix called Blue-Eyed Samurai. It's pretty damn good. It's basically about a samurai with blue eyes, and this is at the time in Japan where like white people had not invaded yet.
Wait, did white people invade Japan ever?
Yeah, it's like what led to the fall of the samurais, right? It's like European influence.
Oh yeah, okay, maybe you're right.
So
sorry, guys.
Sorry. But yeah, so it's like a samurai, and they have blue eyes, so everyone notices them and calls them white, and it leads to, you know, that person having a vendetta. I'm not gonna try to spoil it, but the show's really good. Episodes are long; they're like an hour. There's a lot of violence.
But there's only 8 episodes.
It's only 8 episodes,
and it's really good. It is very violent. But it's really good.
It is very violent, but it's actually a really good story.
Yeah.
It's mature rating.
Mature rating for sure.
For a lot of death and a lot of nudity.
If anybody wants to watch it, it is on Netflix.
It's really good. And
the animation's a little weird at first.
What other shows have animation like that? It's kind of like, it's not claymation, but it's like that middle ground between like 2D and 3D. Like 3D. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's kind of like Ajin was like that. Yeah,
but to me, the problem with Ajin is it was so like I feel like the movement was very like...
Yeah, this one has extremely good...
Very smooth, yeah. Yes. Okay. The movements are very fluid.
The camera work is crazy on
yes. It too. Yeah, the camera work, the fight scenes, it's very good.
Yeah, very well done. So if y'all are looking for an anime, for all my anime people, I don't know if this technically constitutes as an anime because it is originally in English. It's not originally in Japanese.
I feel like people would still consider it an anime, but it's probably technically a cartoon. But
I don't know. It's like Avatar, but more mature and not like
a lot of blood.
A lot more blood, yeah. It's like Avatar. Zuko was the main character, and he was unhinged. Yeah, he just had this unbelievable bloodlust for his goals.
And speaking of anime, we're planning on doing an anime episode next podcast. We're going to be doing a tier list on anime openings. Obviously, we won't be able to play the full opening of each anime because we're going to get copyright striked. We are going to play like 5 seconds of it, and we will actually, listen to the whole thing. So, yeah, look forward to that. Yep. If you've been wanting another anime episode, we're going to plan out 1 episode a season.
And if you have an opening you want us to react to specifically, like it.
And we can talk about the Mappa struggles next time.
Yeah, we can talk about Mappa, Jujutsu Kaisen, the other anime we've been watching, Pluto. That one went really popular for like a month? Like a month it was really popular.
Yeah, Netflix was pushing it like pretty hard. Yeah. And honestly, like, it was good, but then after watching Blue-Eyed Samurai, I was this is so much better.
Pluto lacks the action, I think.
Yeah.
And it lacks kind of I think the story gets a little too complicated, a little too fast. Because I know it's based off of manga, so I don't know if the manga also, like, goes that deep that fast, but I feel like it deals with a lot of, like, heavy subjects. It's just kind of, I feel like I think it just gets complicated too quickly.
Yeah.
Or like it changes up too quickly.
It probably could have been done in more episodes and been a little more thought out than...
Yeah, a little more suspenseful probably too.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, I think that'll wrap it up for this one. This might be a little bit shorter. But the next one will probably be really long.
With all the openings. I think the openings themselves are going to take like 45 minutes because I'm planning on doing like 50 plus openings.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, we don't have time for 50 plus.
No?
No. I mean, we have to like be really quick on giving feedback. This is a conversation we have off camera.
Okay.
But alright guys, thank y'all for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe.
We'll see you.
We'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Peace. we get like 80 views an episode, so it's not like there's that many people watching you.
But what if I let the 3 of those 80 that are watching me rock hard? Because statistically speaking,
isn't that the goal?
3 of our 80 viewers are rock hard, and then if I fuck up my delivery, they're gonna go soft.
So you want to keep these 3 hard.
Yeah, I don't want to be the reason they go soft. Who wants to be the reason someone goes soft? That's an insult. Okay.
Someone made me soft once.
Once?
Yeah.
In your entire life, you've gone soft once, and you did not intend to.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Put her there,
Thank
brother.
you.
This man keeps him up. Okay. Alright, scrapping all that.